This is Lita.
And this is Lee, who you hear about a lot on this channel.
You
but
do.
Today you get to meet me.
Lee, start them off. Tell them about our day.
So we went shopping today, and the goal was shoes for a wedding that I need to go to. And so we're going to do a little haul video for you now. While we're drinking our cocktails that Lita made. You want to tell them about our cocktail?
I made a Cosmopolitan. We're just about out of that because I'm about out of cranberry juice. am out of cranberry juice. So our next cocktail, while Lee is talking to you, I will be making us an espresso martini, which is very, very good. So anyway, I have very little to talk about because I was shopping vicariously through Lee today. But these are the things that I got at Ulta. And I got this Physicians Formula Youth Dew translucent powder that you put on after everything else. And I did do that. Of course, I started sweating again, so hell, it's off again. But anyway, nonetheless, I really liked it a lot. I like it in the morning a lot, too, when I put it on.
It has a little sparkle in it.
It does have sparkle in it. Lee had to show me how to open up the crazy thing.
True story.
I'm not very savvy. But anyway, here's what it looks like. It's got a mirror and a brush. As you can see, I use a brush, which I told you last night I don't like doing. It took a lot for me to use this brush. It really did. So I probably will never use it again. Anyway, nonetheless, I really like it. I like the case a lot. I like purple. So, and it was like $13 at Ulta, so which is not a bad price just to pay for that. Then the other thing that I got, and I think I'm really going to like this. This is, what is this, Lee? This is
Maybelline Instant Age Rewind.
Right. And Teresa, NC1, has talked about this, had told Lee about it. I was needing a concealer because the ones I have just wasn't doing the job. This one here has got like a sponge type of deal, and you just click it up. And you put it on and it kind of stays like right away. And I think I can get by with just using this instead of using the, I've been using that Erase Paste by Benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And the Garnier roller, which really hadn't been doing the job. I have really bad rings, dark rings, bad. Then the other thing, I just found out about, well, they've been around, I just haven't really used them, is lip liners. Because I have a problem, my hands tremble, and I put on them things, and all of a sudden I look like a news lady that I won't say her name. But anyway, nonetheless, this is in nude. And the Beauty Savvy was talking about the nude retractable pens and how easy they were to put on, see? And so anyway, and it went on really easy for me. I mean, I only made one little boo-boo. Kind of went up like this a little bit, but anyway, so nonetheless, and this was only like $4.49 at Ulta, which is a good little price to pay for it. But I'll be using this, I think pretty much. This is in the nude.
And that's a NYX, right?
It's NYX, yes. Thank you, Lee.
We were looking for Jordana.
We were looking for Jordana, which is made by Milani, but evidently they don't carry it at Ulta. But evidently, from what Beauty Savvy said, and I watched her for the first time today. I have to tell you guys, I love her. She is just fantastic. You have to watch her. You will be hooked watching one video. I was like, she's great. But anyway, enough about her. We'll talk about me and Lee, okay? Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Lee.
So while we were at Ulta then, I picked up a few things too. The first thing was I wanted to try some Essence Cosmetics, which is a line from Germany. It's a very discounted line. And their selection at our Ulta here in Central Florida was very picked over. But I did find this Essence lipstick, and it is in the color Creamy Nude. I don't know if this will focus on that or not. But this is what it looks like. And I'll put it on my hand here and see if you can see that. I gotta get the hang of this camera. Okay, so there you go. This color I really like. I have it on my lips right now. I have very pigmented lips, so a lot of the nude colors are just too light for me to use, and I really like this one. Then I had to get nail polish because that is my thing. And today I found the new OPI, the Amazing Spider-Man collection that came out just this month, just came out. And it's to celebrate the release of the movie that's coming out in July, I believe. And I wound up with the mini collection. I don't have the bottles in there right now because I'm going to show them to you one by one. 4 colors in this. The first one is Into the Night. And that is this color, which looks like a royal blue to me, but I did paint it on this nail.
I love that color. There we go. I love it.
And I really like it. Now, it's very sheer. This is actually 4 coats to get to.
4 coats?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And there you can see it better. To get to a, an opaque nail. It's kind of a jelly consistency, but it's really like a blue purple, and it's got a little bit of shimmer, which you probably can't see, but it's a really pretty color. I buy all kinds of crazy colors, as Lita will attest, but I don't necessarily wear them. But this, I think, is very wearable as far as a bright blue. The next color is Number 1 Nemesis, and that is this color here. And let's see, OPI says this is a sparkling nickel. That's the way that they describe it. And here it is swatched on my nail. You can't really see the sparkle in that. This is pretty much a dupe for Chanel's graphite polish, which I believe came out this winter, last fall for the winter collection. And it's very glittery. The glitter is a little green. There's a little bit of a green tone in that. The third color in the OPI minis is this one, which is called Just Spotted the Lizard.
That's my favorite, guys.
She really likes this one, and I do too. It's a green, but it is a reptilian yellow green, according to the OPI description. But this is like a duochrome. So it has a gold bronze look too. I've got it on a nail here. And see, it's showing up gold on camera. And it does in some light, and then in some light it's green. Very pretty. This is a dupe for Chanel Peridot, which I believe is a couple years old at this point. And the fourth polish in this collection is a pink. It's called Your Web or Mine. You can see it there. This is the one that I showed Lita and thought I would like the best. However, it's probably the one that I like the least now that I have it home and have swatched it. See how to show you my thumb best. There we go. There it is. And it's a frost. And I'm trying to get it to where
I like it, but I like pink, so
yeah, I do like
judge.
the tone of the pink, but it's very streaky in application, and it just kind of looks totally. I love the 80s on my nail. So that is for the 4 minis in the OPI Spider-Man collection. I love picking up the minis, the mini collections from OPI, because I buy a lot of nail polish. I'm probably never going to use a full-size bottle, and this was $12.50, where one polish is $8.50. So you get to try 4 different colors at quite a discount. So that was Ulta.
Okay.
Moving on.
Wait a minute, you got these 2 to talk about?
Yeah, those are from Walgreens. So
Oh, we were talking about them later. Okay. never
I
mind.
can talk about them now.
Okay.
So I also have 2 new polishes here from Walgreens. The first one is Essie Picture Perfect, which is part of their 2012 Resort collection. This color is like a periwinkle lilac mix. I mean, it's kind of a blue toned lilac. It's got a flash in it of more purple. It's kind of a shine and shimmer. And this
It's a
is
gorgeous
that color. I
on.
love it. I'm going to a wedding next weekend. I think we mentioned I was shopping for shoes today. And the dress, which is Lita's dress that I'm borrowing.
But I've never worn it, and she looks gorgeous in it.
Is a black dress, and it has some purple, some kind of lilac.
Turquoise purple,
yeah. And turquoise pattern on it. So this polish will be perfect, and I've got to get a pedicure maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to take it with me to make sure I get that color. The other polish that I bought at Walgreens was an experiment. It's a magnetic nail polish. It's Nabi, I think is the name. It's Nabi. And it was $3.99. Now, there are a lot of companies coming out with the magnetic nail polishes. I haven't tried one yet. A lot of them
hot ones today at Ulta, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw those today.
Lordy, I love them.
And they're around $15.99 for some of those polishes. The China Glaze polishes have been less, but you have to buy the magnet. This comes with a magnet on the top, and you can see the design of the magnet is this straight line that's printed on it. But the magnet is right here. So $3.99 at Walgreens. I thought I would give it a try. I was skeptical, especially because there's some typos on the label and stuff, and I've never heard of this brand before. But I painted my nails with it. Here are the nails. I think it's a very pretty color, but I was not successful at all in making the designs with the magnet. I tried. It says on the bottle.
Didn't you say that it smells too?
It smells terrible. It says on the bottle.
My fingers. No, I don't want to.
Hold the magnetic cap near your painted nail for a few seconds while polish is still wet. So I did just one nail at a time and held it. And I held it up to 60 seconds. I was counting in my head. Very close. You know, I'm not sure how close, but I can get it. You know, I needed it, but I was holding it as close as I could without touching it. And I did not raise any kind of a design. I tried a thick coat on one nail. I tried a thin coat on one nail. But it just didn't work for me. So I'll be looking around, seeing if there are tips on how to use this. I assume if I had a more powerful magnet, we also played with the magnets to see how strong it was.
Yeah.
And it's not strong at all. I assume if I had a more powerful magnet, like maybe if I bought the China Glaze one.
Hey,
this
what about
polish would
using
still
the
work.
magnet on the Kindle? That's pretty powerful. You
It
know?
is pretty powerful, but it won't make it's got to have the
Oh, the design. Okay, never mind.
design.
Okay, got it.
So, but you can buy magnets for like China Glaze separately. So I might
really?
try like a stronger magnet
But don't you have to have something like in the
in the
polish itself?
Right. So, but in theory, since this is a magnet polish,
Oh, it
if I
should
had a
work.
stronger
Yeah.
magnet,
Yeah. Okay.
it should
Got it.
work. So that's that. If I can quit coughing, I'm going to go on with the haul. Let me get a drink of my
I want to see
cocktail.
what's going on with that coffee. I don't know what I'm doing in here.
So shoes. Shoes were the goal of the day, and actually struck gold right away. We went to a really big, lifestyle center, shopping center near where we live, about 20 minutes away, and I figured I was really going to have to hunt for these shoes because I'd been hunting for a while. But we went to Ross first thing, and the very first shoes I picked up were the winners. So this is them.
They're hot, hot, hot. I love them.
And I was looking for something that was kind of a strappy sandal. It's a summer wedding, obviously. It's coming up Memorial Day weekend. I am not a high heel person, but I wanted a little bit of a heel, so we've got a little wedge on there, so that's perfect for me. These are stretchy instead of buckles.
Oh, I didn't know they were stretchy.
Yeah, and the dress is black. I had thought about wearing silver shoes. These are kind of a silver and black pattern, and they're fabric. This is fabric up here, and then you can see the black beading. This brand is Madeline Stewart. Never had any shoes by them before, but they're fairly padded nicely. They seem like they'll be comfortable, and they were, you can see that, $14.99. Yay! So I was thrilled with that, and they were the first shoes I picked up. They fit. That just doesn't happen very often. So because I only spent $14.99 on those,
Yep.
Of course I had to have another set. Aerosoles. Now, I used to say
They're not just for your
aerosoles
grandma
were old
anymore.
lady shoes, but a couple weeks ago, I'm going to bend down and take the one off I'm wearing now. I found these at
they
TJ
awesome?
Maxx. Very cute flip-flops, and they're aerosols, and they are the most comfortable flip-flops I've ever had. So today at Ross, found another pair of aerosols. And as you can see, they're black. They've got little white and black flower accents.
Love them, love them.
And these were $12.99.
Yay!
So good deals on shoes all around.
2 pairs for less than the price that I paid for my 1 pair.
Yeah, but I still want.
Yeah, we're still going to get that too.
So one more shopping adventure was Maurice's. Now I had never been into Maurice's before. I have some cousins up north who love Maurice's, love shopping there, and I recently discovered they have plus sizes. So I went in to look around, and I didn't bring the camisole.
Where's it at?
Out on the porch, I
Okay.
guess. So while she goes and gets this, when I walked in, the first thing that I spotted that I had to have was this scarf. I am a nut for scarves, and this one is a ruffled scarf with 2 different patterns, and I just love the combination of patterns. Now, I have seen some of these ruffled scarves with 2 different patterns before, but a lot of them are like pink on one side and then pink polka dots on the other. This is a plaid. Thank you. This is a plaid and a floral, and the plaid has some black in it, and they both have tan and this peach. And I just love this scarf. I'm gonna throw it on.
Isn't it gorgeous?
And it was $14 at Maurice's.
The camera is not doing it justice at all.
And I love the way it kind of the ruffle kind of makes it like a collar for you. So I picked up this cami to go with it, and it is a crinkle cami. It's wrinkled on purpose,
Which
here.
is the best kind.
And it's
No
that same peach color. It does have the lace at the bottom as well. It's nice and long. It's like a long tank to wear with this. And then I have I have a couple of black, like a black sheer jacket or a black shrug to put with these. And then I picked up some jewelry. The jewelry at Maurice's was buy one, get one 50% off. I found these earrings to go with that in this kind of peachy, corally, dark peach color.
I wish I could wear them but I have no neck, so it's like they drag on my shoulders.
Those were $12. And then I also, because they were buy one, get one half, I picked up these silver hoops. I had some big silver hoops that I've broken. I used to wear all the time, so I picked up a replacement pair of those. So that is the shopping.
That was our exciting day. Then we went to Cold Stone Creamery.
Yes, we did.
Like we needed to do that, but boy, it sure was good. And now we're having our little cocktails. I guess that's in place of dinner.
I guess so. She's not gonna feed me.
Wait a minute. I got chips and mango salsa. Maybe we do that.
Okay.
That's all we need. Okay, well, it's been nice visiting with you all. I'm glad you all got to meet Lee. You know, I talk about her all the time. So, in our adventures in shopping, she's the one that kind of got me turned on to all this makeup and videos. And her website is Theme Park Mom. Just to let you know.
That's me.
That's exactly right.
If you're planning a trip to Disney, come and visit me on the web.
I know. She's like, was preparing and doing all this stuff. I'm like, you're doing much more than I ever do. You know, I don't know about this, but she's a journalist, so prepare. But anyway, thank you all for listening to us, and I hope you enjoyed all our shopping trip highlights.
Ta-ta!